Have you ever noticed that human beings are simultaneously the dumbest and the smartest species out there? Like we have invented Wi-Fi, we have invented artificial intelligence, and yet one dry text from our girlfriend and we lose our peace. Like what is this text? We look at the one text, one letter, and contemplate life. What does this mean? Is she mad at me? Is she wanting my attention? Should I talk? Should I not talk? Or should I? We do this in FBI investigation, or what is this? What does this mean? And honestly, I think all of us have this one core problem. We can't just let life happen. We want to know everything that's happening in our life, like every single bit. We want a manual of how things are gonna go. Like we need control over everything, like how our conversation goes, how this relationship goes, how our future goes, how am I gonna get my success, when am I gonna get my success, am I even gonna get my success. We really want to know everything. When reality goes off script and does something unexpected, our brain collapses. Have you ever noticed that one small inconvenience can really expose a person's reality? The whole peaceful, mature, peaceful guru mentality of a person goes away like a Wi-Fi has gone for 11 seconds.
Stop.
I'll give an example of how we are as humans, which will make sense, I think. And I realized this while cooking. While I was cooking an omelette, the only thing I could cook properly without making a mess after Maggie. And I'm cooking, right? And my mom comes in the kitchen and she tries to help me. Well, lower the flame. Don't put so much oil. Don't put more spices in. Calm down. Don't move it too much. And I'm like, "Mama, my ego is hurt. Now I'm the Gordon Ramsay of the house." I'm doing exact opposite of what she said. And what happens after 5 minutes? Regret. 5 minutes later, the room is full of smoke. An omelette have started smelling like chicken, which is not a good sign according to my Gordon Ramsay skills. And weirdly, that's literally human life. This behavior or ego of I know what I'm doing. Life gives warning constantly. We are stressed, burned out, paranoid about our future, overthinking, bad sleeping schedule, and someone tries to help us, and we are like, nah, 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 I got this. I don't need your help. What do you think? I'm a kid? We're all like a Homelander, living the milk aside. And overthinking is actually insane. Like, our brain thinks, well, I'm procrastinating, I'm doing this contemplating, I'm helping you take a right decision. But no, it's just overthinking. It's not that deep. We are just overthinking. The scary part is our brain thinks it feels responsible for all the things that's happening around us. Our brain takes the responsibility, and we overthink our future, the things that are going to happen in our life. And we are not living in the future. We are just creating these fake scenarios in our brain. Like, seriously, brain, calm down. Nothing has happened yet. Like, you don't have to create the scenarios like Oppenheimer. You're not Oppenheimer. You're not that guy. You have to remind our brains that. And then our brain starts making these scenarios like, what if I fail? What if she leaves me? What if they don't love it? What if I don't succeed? What if I embarrass myself? What if nobody watches this video? I'm talking to a wall. Please subscribe. Please watch this video. This one thing reminded me of Donald Trump. Like, I don't admire that guy. Please, nobody should admire that such guy. But I saw this one clip of Donald Trump.
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it with Biden? Because Biden did it.
What if anything? This is what I'm talking about of overthinking. What if anything happens? What is this what if nature that we have? What if anything? Seriously, like, I don't admire that guy, but he has said something very deep. What if anything? What if the ceiling falls on my head right now? And honestly, that's how anxiety works. It just makes this fake scenarios, this what ifness in our brain. And I genuinely think modern people are trying to micromanage their existence. Like, they want to know every single chapter in their life. What are they gonna do after waking up? Like, people are creating this to-do list, their morning routines and the work routine, and creating this fake expectations of they know what they are gonna do. If things don't go that way, as I said, our brain explodes. And we all try to control things that are not in our control.
Stop it. Get some help.
And before some productive guru attacks me, I'm not saying don't work hard, don't be disciplined. I'm just saying we all are doing way too much. Like, we are trying to micromanage every single thing in our life, and it's never gonna be perfect. Obviously, work hard, and obviously, we need discipline, but seriously, we just sometimes go way too hard, and we just end up acting like disappointed managers. And who are you being toxic to? Just yourself, because you have seen all of these toxic productive gurus out there, like David Hawkins or something. And we tried to refresh our future, like I refreshed my pickup delivery guy 20 times. And honestly, this is why this line of Bible started hitting me different. This verse from Bible, the phrase lean not on your own understanding comes from Proverbs 3:5. Lean not on your own understanding. We don't have to lean on our own understanding, because we as humans are unstable. We are moody. We have our days. One day we are having an amazing day, and next day, one little inconvenience, my life is ruined. My life is over. I want to die. There is no consistency. Obi said it right.
In a van?
I don't believe in consistency.
Don't believe in consistency. But we as humans think, oh no, we have the clarity. We know what's up. And I would like to give you one more example from the Bible. There is this one guy from the Bible, Peter, one of the Jesus Christ followers. He saw Jesus Christ walking on water in the storm, and Jesus Christ told him to come with me, walk on water. And he steps out of the boat and starts walking on the water, which is already insane, defying all the physics law. And Jesus specifically tells him, don't doubt and focus on me. And the interesting part is, the moment he shifts his focus from Jesus and focuses on the storm, the waves, and the water under him, he starts sinking. And honestly, that's just human life. We'll be doing good, moving forward, healing, growing, and suddenly one setback, one opinion, one little inconvenience, one shift of focus, one negative reel in our feed, and all of a sudden our brain creates this black and white sad movie in our head. That's how we all function. Our brain functions. I'll take Jonah's example too from the Bible, and which is the funniest example. Basically, God tells Jonah to go to a certain place. Jonah respectfully says no. And then I'll say this verse from Bible. Jonah running from God is most famously recorded in Jonah 1:3. Instead of going to Nineveh as commanded, he fled in the opposite direction. Who are you running from? God? Where will you run?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Where are you going? And this is genuinely human behavior in a nutshell. We avoid conversations, truth, repentance, forgiveness, and responsibilities. We avoid all of that. And then we act shocked, and we feel this sadness and the void in our heart that why am I feeling this way? Why I feel this discomfort? We all are just Homelanders somewhat. We just don't accept. The reason why we all like Homelander is because we all somewhat relate with him. So yeah, we are complicated species. Dumb and smart at the same time. I'll give you my personal story, and this story humbles me a lot. Because if you met my younger me, you wouldn't predict that I will be a doctor in the future. Like seriously, a backbencher. But now, just months back, I was in a hospital doing my internship, and my old school teacher sees me there. Should I call it trauma or nostalgia? I don't know. And she calls my name. I was like, yeah, ma'am, good morning, good afternoon, ma'am. Yeah, it is me. And I'm like, kill myself right now. Are you gonna take my Viva right now? And the nurse standing in between, looking at me and the patient, my teacher, like, what is this? Who's interviewing whom? But honestly, this moment stayed with me because she was shocked seeing me in the hospital with doctor in front of my name. This is life. One day you get kicked out of class, and next day you are a doctor standing in front of the same teacher you got kicked out by. So now I kind of think responsible, mature person is not the one who tries to control everything, and it's more about the guy who panics less in times of trouble and when our life and our schedule doesn't go as we planned and scripted. The one who panics less in uncomfortable situations is the most responsible and mature guy. But maybe humans are never meant to control life. We are meant to live a life today. not in the future. Because judging by humanity's track record,
we'll have a base underwater because when the sun extinguishes, there will still be hydrothermal vents, and there will still be those life forms down there that are living off chemosynthesis that don't need the sun. You know, if we trash this planet, the best lifeboat for mankind is underwater.
we have gone down and imploded ourselves in the pursuit of confidence, because some of us really have to step away from the stove and let God cook instead of taking control in our own hands. The control is in the hands who created life. We didn't create life, we are just living in it. So live in it. So let the control be in the hands who created life. We didn't create life, we are just living in it. So let's just live in it instead of panicking, and step away from the stove and let the God cook.